That concludes that portion of the debate. We will have one other series of questions, a little more lighthearted, some quick-fire questions. We'll ask that each person individually answer these questions. It shouldn't be more than 10 seconds. It'll probably be actually a lot less than that per answer. So to start off, who is your favorite politician? We'll start for this one with David and then move down the row.
In terms of who my favorite politician is, I'm currently reading Dreams of My Father by Barack Obama. And I generally haven't always favored politicians because I don't think they're always getting things done. But just in reading his story, not about his policies, but about who he is and where he's come from, I seem to see a lot of relation between him growing up with
Thank you. Try to keep the answer, the responses quick, just who it is.
John F. Kennedy. I think he was a very new and unique leader, and I think he brought a lot of good, positive change to this country.
My personal favorite is Mayor Cory Booker. He's the current mayor of Newark, New Jersey. This person, in order to engage his constituents, he moved into the housing project to see what they were feeling and stayed there after he lost and stayed there until he won again in his second term. That's true integrity and true humility for the people.
Okay, this next question, one flavor, no explanation needed. Which creamery ice cream flavor would you be if you were a creamery ice cream flavor? Started with Christian.
Mint chocolate chip.
Bittersweet mint.
Peanut butter ice cream. And a quick announcement, I just received word from Devin that Schreier's, the Student Honors Council at Schreier's is endorsing.
Can we
our campus.
Keep it to the answering the question, please? Thank you.
Congratulations.
The next question, we'll start with David and move down the row. Are you a Mac or a PC?
Mac.
PC, baby.
In 3 words or less, what is the #1 issue plaguing students at Penn State University Park?
Tuition. 3 words, right? Tuition is hard for students.
Tuition is expensive.
Providing affordable education.
What is the one word you would choose to define your leadership philosophy? David, and move on down.
Vision.
Passionate.
Engaging.
In 1 sentence or less, name one aspect of the university that does not need any improvement, starting with Christian.
In a sentence, I would say the Alumni Association, after the encampment ceremony on Sunday, the alumni exemplified their personal networking that comes from being a part of the Alumni Association. I'm sorry that was too long.
I'm going to say the Line Ambassadors. I think the way that they reach out to incoming students or prospective students is really helpful for our university.
Just want to throw a shout out to the Penn State football team. I think they've been a great institution over the last decades, and I think they don't need too much improvement right now.
We'll conclude the debate with a 90-second closing statement from each ticket. The first closing statement will be from the Adeome ticket, and then Ragland Smith will be the second closing statement. They'll have 90 seconds.
I just want to thank you guys all for coming out here. We have a wonderful audience here. I think almost we might match the Penn State football game. We're getting close. I think, guys, obviously I'm coming as the outsider in this instance, and I definitely understand the experience that my opponents provide. But I think when you look at what I've done, leading the trip to Haiti, doing some of the other things, working with the startup, is what I provide is the ability to get things done. And ultimately, what we need is a student government that focuses, that provides that voice, unified and informed, advocating on behalf of undergraduate students. Ultimately, I believe in the idea of university. It means unity in diversity. What I'm going to do, when God willing I'm elected president, is unite these diverse interests, not just here within the university, but in terms of the state, the administration, the faculty, and the staff and the alumni. It's not just about an organization, a legislation, an organization, or an administration. I'm asking you to believe in the power of we. If we come together, there's almost nothing we cannot do. I truly believe that. If we come together as Penn State students and focus on the issues that we truly as students care about and truly matter to students, there's almost nothing we cannot do. Believe in we.
Thank you. I just don't understand how we can believe in we when the 10-10 plan or idea is not going to affect all of us as a whole. But I do thank you for coming out today. My opponent pretty much was in attack mode and coming at different things, but I question when we were talking about these issues in the first semester and the second semester, where was he at in my committee meeting? Where was he at in Colleen's committee meeting? These are issues, the same issues he brought up tonight. I would have loved to see more people there. So, he talks about our experience, but also let it be known that doors were open and that we had the opportunity to engage in all these issues. I'm looking forward to bringing student government in the hands of students in terms of making sure that we're the biggest facilitators of student concerns, so that I don't have some personal agenda or I don't have my own ideology or philosophies to do that.
I think what Christian and I bring to the table is guaranteed experience and trusted leadership. We've had years working with UPUA, with other organizations, and we've seen and had the great opportunity to interact with a lot of different students. There's no learning curve with us. We have our foot in the door. We're so excited to be able, if we were to be elected, to serve in this position. We love Penn State students. We view Penn State as a big family, and together, we, as a whole, will bring back to students the daily things that they deserve and that they need. So we will stop at nothing short than bringing student government back to the student body.
Thank you. That concludes this presidential debate. Before we go, I would make a quick announcement. First, this Thursday from 10 to 2 on the first floor of the Hub will be the second Meet the Candidates session. I'd encourage all of you to come out. That's a chance to meet not just the presidential tickets, but also all candidates who are running for UPUA. Next Monday will be the second of this series of 2 presidential debates. It will be right here in Heritage Hall on Monday the 29th at 7 p.m. And of course, the election is on March 31st from 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. Voting is online at vote.psu.edu, and I would encourage all of you to vote. I'd like to thank the candidates for coming and debating tonight, and let's give them a round of applause.